Today I'm going to be showing you how to book your flight on Jambojet. This is a local flight that flies within Kenya, and you're going to go directly to their website, which is www.jambojet.com. and once we click on that website, it's going to take us to the welcome page. Well, it's still opening. So once we're here, as you can see, this is the main page. We have the option of the call center, whereby you can call these numbers in case you're stuck or in case you need any further information that is not available on their website. We also have the part where you are able to make your booking to the various destinations they apply to. We also have the offers that they've indicated here to Eldoret, Malindi, Mombasa, Kisumu, and so forth and so forth. And you also have the option of subscribing to more information that will be sent via your email. So in this case, you would want to book a flight to probably say Mombasa, and we want a return trip. If it's just one way or just going, you can click on one way. If you want a trip, return trip that is going and coming back, you click on return trip. So when you come from, you have these destinations that we fly to: Eldoret, Goma, Kisumu, Lamu, Malindi, Mombasa, Nairobi, and Ukuda. So let us assume that we are coming from Nairobi. You can be coming from any of these destinations and would want to go to Mombasa. So here we have Mombasa and all the other options. So you're going to click on Mombasa, and where it is indicated outbound, you're going to select the date of travel or the date that you're going to leave Nairobi, going to Mombasa, then on the date that you're going to come back from Mombasa to Nairobi. Once you indicated that, now you come back, you come to the point where you select the number of people that you're going to be traveling with. If you're more than one adult, you can click on the plus button and add the number of adults that will be traveling. If you're just alone, you can click back to the minus icon until you have only one person left. If you're traveling with children, that is children are normally aged between 2 to 13 years, you can also indicate the same. And if you have an infant, you can also indicate that you're also traveling with an infant. And once that is done, all you have to do is click on search. Here, once you've done that, you'll get the options of the number of flights that are available on those dates, going and coming back, and the different flights have different timings. So whatever timing is convenient with you is what you are going to select. So as you can see, we have the Nairobi Mombasa option. Then we have 6 a.m. flight, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., all the way to 8:55 p.m. So in this case, you're going to select the cheapest flight. Like you've noted, flights have different costs. You'll notice the most expensive is at 10 a.m., 10:45 a.m. So let us select the one that departs at 6:10 a.m. And when you click on the price, actually you're supposed to click on the price to select. You'll notice that you have the option of a basic seat and a smart seat. A smart seat or a smart option has extra luggage, 10 kg, cabin luggage, 23 kg, road luggage, a free option to change your seat, and also able to change your ticket in case you don't want to travel on a different date for the first time at no charge at all, unless there is a fare difference. Then the basic one, you only have 10 kgs cabin luggage, and in this case, you're going to choose that basic one. So that is for Nairobi Mombasa. Then you go to the Mombasa Nairobi option. We also select the cheapest flight. Like I mentioned, you can select the earliest flight, and as we did in the previous one, let us select the basic seat. Once that is done, we accept the terms and conditions that the airline is offering. If you want to learn more about the terms and conditions and baggage route, you can click on these buttons and get to check out more information. So once that is done, you click on next to be able now to input more information, that is our names, our contacts, and our travel documents. So it is now loading to go to the next page. So here it is. So at this point, we are going to be inputting our name and our contact number. So here you select your title. To input the name, like I mentioned, you have the option of indicating the title. It could be Mr. and Mrs. Miss, whatever title it is. Then you indicate the first, as indicated here, the first and the middle name. You just use these names for the purpose of learning. Then you have the surname there. So ensure that you put the correct name according to your identification document. Let us assume the date of birth is 1st January 1999 and the document type is an identification card. If you're a Kenyan citizen, you'll use an identification card. If you're not a resident or a citizen, you'll use your passport number. So assuming this is the passport number, then we also need to indicate the contact details, and let us assume the same person is the person whose contacts we're going to put here. So your phone number could be that is for the purposes of learning, and email we could use so could continue and confirm the email address. So address, can write, then you can select the country, which is Kenya, and assuming you are based in Nairobi, can indicate the city is in Nairobi. So then you go to the next page where finally we need to pay for our ticket. The total cost of our ticket as indicated here is 12,100 shillings. And that is the amount you're required to pay, which can be done via your phone, that is via M-Pesa, or you can also use a credit card. But before that, you have the option of selecting added items. You can add an option of selecting a seat. You can select a meal, because since Jambojet is a budget flight, doesn't offer free meals, so you have the option of selecting meals. But in this case, you're not going to select any meals, and you're going to skip that step. Again, we are not going to buy anything else, and we'll say not interested. So once you go to the next option, we are going to make now we are in the last step. This is where you're going to make payments. So still loading. So like I mentioned, you have the option of paying via M-Pesa or credit card. So there you are. You can choose to pay by credit card, or you can choose to pay through M-Pesa. So we declared the number, so we're going just to select next, and like you can see in this part, your flight details are indicated, the timing and everything else. So we've selected pay later via M-Pesa or other service provided, and having done that, we've clicked on next to finish or to add our booking. So once that is done, there you go, you have your booking. It is on hold, but you notice that it is indicated that after a while it will be cancelled. So you can print this, booking. Like you can see, all the details are there. We have the booking status, it's on hold. Your booking is currently on hold. It will be confirmed once you have completed the payment. You have the reference number. You can actually print your booking. You have all the details here. The payment amount that is still pending according to the status here, the passenger name, and all those other details. So once you're ready to pay, now you can go ahead and make your payment, and once it's done, you'll be able to print your ticket and travel accordingly. I hope you'll now be able to book your ticket without any hassles.